Yes, dear respected youngsters, welcome, salutations, congratulations for being so regular. 399 days today, tomorrow it will be 400th day, and I'm happy because of you that even I'm also able to study Bhagavad Gita. Simple thought of the day: you open the mind and eyes, see the world entire. What is happening, good or bad? Now think for yourself to what you want to cooperate with your finances or the thoughts or the emotions or the prayers or the actions. That decides who you are, a divine or a devil. Add to the negative, by all means, you are another devil. Add to the positive, then you are divine. Life is yours, everything yours. You are divine, everybody will praise you, respect. If you are devil, everybody will pray that "Arey, isko hata do Bhagwan." So see the world in every field, है ना, पॉलिटिकल फील्ड, इंडस्ट्रियल फील्ड, बिजनेस फील्ड, कहीं भी देखो अच्छा बुरा चल रहा है, तो बुराई का कम करो, साथ देना कम क्या जीरो कर दो, दिन अच्छाई का ही साथ देना. ट्री 100 years, 50 years it is there, only does the seva of the world whether others recognize or not. When its time of departure comes, it just with that fulfillment it goes, that have added to the life of the world. Same should be your and our life. How long will be on the earth? Maximum 120 साल, 100 साल, है ना. महापुण्य किया हो या महापाप किया हो, पुण्यात्मा पापात्मा दोनों लंबा जीते. पुण्यात्मा to serve the world, पापात्मा to trouble. So thereafter, our presence is not known to anyone. So जब तक है, one people think that चलो भोग के साथ जिएंगे, because anyway nobody knows where will be. That is a very low attitude. No, let us live for serving the world, adding good to the world. Another thing, our own spiritual improvement. तो इस तरह से सोचो तो बढ़िया रहेगा. ठीक है. Now come today, let us join for our 4 programs of chanting of our earlier 2 shlokas, then Mahanarayana Upanishad. We go for Geetha Adhyanam, 18th shloka, last value है, उसको देखकर in the 19th we have 5 or 6. थोड़ा सा आज देखेंगे, थोड़ा कल. In a day, tomorrow or day after, 12th will be our chapter. We can go to 13th. Then in our Sri Mahalakshmi Stotram by Indra, beautiful mantras, 4 of them we saw. Today we will see 2. Daily 2 हम कर रहे. So let us begin. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. ओम शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अस्यां शुभतमो पात समस्त दुर्दक्षे द्वारा समस्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता परब्रह्मण श्रुतिमातौ प्रीति अनुग्रह द्वारा उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य मोदस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद् भागवत ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं शास्त्रोक्त सत्वस्त सत्साधनानाम् अभ्यास अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः समस्त प्रणालिकानां प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण समस्त विश्व व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये निष्ठित अस्माकं सह समस्त हिंदव सनातन भक्त साधकानां धर्म संस्थापकानां परिपूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधना प्राप्ति बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित समस्त सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये देश धर्म सनातन धर्म माता पितृ शास्त्र गुरु प्रति भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं महानारायण उपनिषदः पारायणं गीता पारायण अध्ययनं श्री महालक्ष्मी स्तोत्रस्य पारायणम् अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. आदौ महानारायण उपनिषद, just 4-5 paras are there, friends, of Jnana Sadhana Nirupanam. Tomorrow we do Jnana Yajna. With this, Mahanarayana Parayana will be over. Let us see what we take up. Om Atha Mahanarayanopanishad. ॐ यज्ञ इति यज्ञेन हि देवा दिवङ्गता यज्ञेनासुरा न पानुदन्त यज्ञेन द्विषन्तो मित्रा भवन्ति यज्ञे सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्माद् यज्ञं परमं वदन्ति मानसं वै प्राजापत्यं पवित्रं मानसेन मनसा साधु पश्यति मानसा ऋषय प्रजा असृजन्त मानसे सर्वं प्रतिष्ठितं तस्मान्मानसं परमं वदन्ति न्यास इत्याहुर्मनीषिणो ब्रह्माणं ब्रह्मा विश्व कथमस्वयंभु प्रजापतिः संवत्सर इति संवत्सरो सा वादित्यो य एष आदित्ये पुरुषः स परमेष्टि ब्रह्मात्मा याभिरादित्यस्तपति रश्मिभिस्ताभिः पर्जन्यो वर्षति पर्जन्येन औषधि वनस्पतयः प्रजायन्त ओषधि वनस्पतिभिरन्नं भवत्यन्नेन प्राणाः प्राणैर्बलं बलेन तपस्तपसा श्रद्धा श्रद्धया मेधा मेधया मनीषा मनीषया मनो मनसा शान्तिः शान्त्या चित्तं चित्तेन स्मृतिग्गस्मृत्या स्मारग्गस्मारेण विज्ञानं विज्ञानेनात्मानं वेदयति तस्मादन्नं ददन् सर्वाण्येतानि ददात्यन्नात् प्राणा भवन्ति भूतानां प्राणैर्मनो मनसश्च विज्ञानं विज्ञानादानन्दो ब्रह्मयोनिः स वा एष पुरुष पञ्चदा पञ्चात्मा येन सर्वमिदं प्रोतं पृथिवी चान्तरिक्षं च द्यौश्च दिशश्चावान्तर दिशाश्च स वै सर्वमिदं जगत्स्थसम्भूतकं सभूतकं सभव्यं जिज्ञास कृप्तरुतजारयिष्ठा श्रद्धा सत्यो महस्वान् तमसोपरिष्ठा ज्ञात्वा तमेवं मनसा हृदा च भूयो न मृत्युमुपयाहि विद्वान् तस्मान्न्यासमेषां तपसामतिरिक्तमाहुर्वसुर्वन्वो विभोरसि प्राणे त्वमसि सन्धाता ब्रह्मन् त्वमसि विश्वधृत्तेजोदास्त्वमस्यग्निरसि वर्चोदास्त्वमसि सूर्यस्य द्युम्नोदास्त्वमसि चन्द्रमस उपयामगृहीतोऽसि ब्रह्मणे त्वामहस ओमित्यात्मानं युञ्जीतैतद्वै महोपनिषदं देवानां गुह्यं य एवं वेद ब्रह्मणो महिमानमाप्नोति तस्मात् ब्रह्मणो महिमानमित्युपनिषत्. ओम शांति शांति शांति. डोंट गेट क्या हो रहा है करके, जस्ट वेद मंत्र उच्चारण. जस्ट वांट अवर यंगस्टर्स टू बिकम aware that such great things are there for us to learn, practice, etc. Don't get lost only in small little petty things which sufficiently you have done in so many earlier lives. Now with dignity, more higher, greater, nobler, diviner ones only, we conceive in the intellect, we feel in the mind, we work through all our faculties, we create in the world. So there are hatake from the group of the contributors of non-positive. Join in the group and lane of contributing positively, divinely to the world. And like at home, once you become 22 years, from the consumer of what mother, father bring and cook, you become contributor by getting that naukari or job. Is it not? होते हो कि नहीं? So to the girl married, only eating, sleeping like anything at home, her house parents. Once she goes into in-laws house, I'm telling the ideal scenario, not today's. She starts becoming contributor of helping everybody at home. In the same way, enough of consumer position of ours, so to enough of contributing to the negative destructive things. Let us only do the positive. That dignity we should learn to. As a youngsters, if you start from here onwards, now onwards, like anybody in a fieldless cricket, he is playing good cricket, but only for his money, his name and fame and centuries. More than that, contributing for the team, therefore country's victory. मजा आता है कि नहीं? A politician only saving money in his बैंक accounts. Selfish fellow. है ना? अपने लोगों को पोजीशन दे रहा है वाला. See, it's such a calamity, a liability. But he becomes a great contributor in true sense. मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं, देखो मैं जो है सब देश के लिए कर रहा हूँ. He's a blessing to the world. You be a blessing to the world, not a blame or blemish or bane or curse. थिंक मैं तो बोलकर छोड़ेंगे हम, अब तुम्हारी मैच्योरिटी है, तुम्हारा दिमाग है, समझो, अपने आप को बदलो यथा इच्छे से. For that only we are here silently doing our Gita classes, giving that knowledge of Gita to the youngsters to get sufficient data information to think and re-decide and rededicate life for something higher, nobler. ठीक है? So let us come to our program number 3 after our 2 classes of chantings, 2 to 5 minutes. Our third is Bhagavad Gita. We are into the study of Gita from 399 days. आज हो गया 399. Actually 401, but बीच में 2 दिन हमने छुट्टी दी ना. So how many number of classes that we count? Only 2 or 3 days we missed because of some health problem and all. Otherwise continuous. Narayana. So 12th chapter, Bhakti Yoga, the last of the Bhakti Shatkam. In this also, we've been majorly divided 2 topics. In the first one, Bhakti Mahima told, Bhakti Sadhanas told, Bhakti's 4 levels are told. If we are Bhakta, our Lord will take us away from the Mrityu Samsara Sagara, all that discussed. Teshamaham Samudharta Mrityu Samsara Sagarat Bhavami, Nachirat Partha Mayavisa Chesa. Then in the second portion, we are being taught by the Lord with the values to be learnt and practiced at all levels of Sharira, Indriya, Prana, Mano, Buddhi. The 4 reasons of telling these values are: first one, if you can't be a devotee or jnani, come se come be a human being minimum. Minimum human being is he who follows these values. Second thing, for the reason for telling values is, right now you do practice of values, then the impurities from the heart go away. You become qualified for the bhakti sadhana, level 4, level 3, level 2, and ultimate one. For this reason, values are told. Third is what? A jnani bhakta naturally expresses values. So copy them. It is to indicate that a jnani is really expresses values naturally. Fourth was what Bhagavan says, a bhakta with these values is more dear to me than a bhakta without values. Therefore, te bhakta me priya, te bhakta me ativa priya, like that Bhagavan was saying. We saw already little of that. So among these values, whatever the number, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 slokas we saw. 19th sloka, some more values, 20 is conclusion. So if you look at 13th chapter sloka, we had 7 values. 14th May we had 5. 15th and 16th we had 6, total 24. Then 17th May we had 5, so 29. In this 18th sloka we have, let us say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 34 ho gaye. 29 and 5. The last one, in the 19th sloka, we can see, let us say 6 of them are there. So 34 पे 6, 40 लगा दो. 2, 2, 3, 3 मिलाओ तो 32 और 40 के बीच में. Now every one of them I will not remind you now. Tomorrow or day after, during the concluding day, we will do it of this chapter. जब इस चैप्टर खत्म होएगा उस दिन पूरा ब्राउज करेंगे. Today straight away take verse number 18. In that also, out of 5 values, out of 4, sorry. We have repeated them day before and yesterday also. The last one I feel more important for you, the youngsters. So, little more we talk about it. So, before that, let us chant this shloka and the 19th one also. इसको एक बार पढ़ो, 19th को 2 बार पढ़ो. हम जितना हुआ उतना आज देखेंगे. ॐ श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम, श्रीगीता शरणं मम, श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम, श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. श्रीकृष्णगोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता द्वादशोऽध्यायः. अथ भक्तियोगः. अष्टादश एकोनविंशति श्लोकौ. श्रीभगवानुवाच समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्गविवर्जितः. तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्. अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्. अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. Friends, first thing is we are human. Second is we are given lot of capacities, opportunities, freedoms. Third, using them, convenience also, using them. Or misusing them, we can destroy ourselves and fall down. Rightly using, employing them, we can rise in our life. As a human being, we have to evolve in the jnana, bhakti, dharma, ityadi with the faculties, facilities given. Along with them, another thing which adds beauty to our life and which adds beauty to the world, because such beautiful we are in this world. They are called as values. These values, consciously knowing them, knowing their importance and value, we have to deliberately practice, and while practicing, lot of struggles you have to go through and become habitual, maintain them. In all that there is a mehnat. That mehnat, when it becomes adat, it is no more mehnat. And in this world, even for an ant or an elephant, बिना मेहनत का कुछ मिलता नहीं. मेहनत को मेहनत के रूप में मत देखो, ए चांस एंड इंस्पिरेशन एंड लेट अस से एन अपॉर्चुनिटी के रूप में देखना. सो ह्यूमन लाइफ इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड चांस एंड ब्लेसिंग. Practicing life values is an opportunity, chance and blessings. Let me do it. Challenge also. विद दिस एटीट्यूड, है ना, ये सब करने के लिए तो बुद्धि थोड़ा शार्प होना है, उसको जगाना है पहले. अभी तो सोया हुआ है बुद्धि. एंड देन हु इज रूलिंग द किंगडम ऑफ लाइफ? आवर ओन माइंड विथ इट्स whims and fancies, our own vasanas filled with lust, passions, greeds, our senses like a naughty children wanting endless desires, cravings for the world, and our laziness of the body. ये अभी रूल कर रहे हैं हमारे जिंदगी को. दिमाग कहीं सोया सड़ा हुआ है. पहले उसको जागृत कराओ, उसको नहलाओ, उसको अच्छे कपड़े पहनाओ, आभूषण पहनाओ, सज धजा के नाउ यूज द बुद्धि. Awaken the buddhi, know that you are human. Awaken the buddhi, know that possibilities are infinite. Awaken the buddhi and know that these are the ability, faculties, opportunities are given. You have the buddhi, awaken it, go to the guru and know from him how to do all that. See, I tell you some interesting thing. You don't like it, I know. What is that? A buddhiman will come to Geetha class. The one who comes to Geetha class, he will become buddhiman. है कि नहीं? इसलिए यहाँ ज्ञान मिल रहा है करके तुम समझ कर आ गए हो. जिसका बुद्धि नहीं है वो somewhere else देखो. And the one who comes to Gita, they are becoming buddhiman because you are given the goal of life, So many of the other aspects of managing our lives faculties for success. ये देखो, ये सब बुद्धिमान नहीं बन रहे हो क्या? बन रहे हो ना? उसको कितना टाइम रोक रहे हो? हाउ मच यू आर कन्विंस्ड ऑफ इट? हाउ मच मेहनत यू आर डूइंग टू यूज इट? देन एट इज सब्जेक्टिव. I can't help. No guru can help other than teaching. Others बुद्धिमान नहीं है क्यों? Therefore they went somewhere. Wherever they go, they only become too much of lower level of person of worldliness and animalism. Therefore the बुद्धि जो भी है वो भी खो जाएगा उनका. तो बुद्धिमान comes to Gita. Gita coming person becomes बुद्धिमान. We have to prove that and become example to others. गीता सीख ली, पढ़ ली, लेकिन सेम लिविंग लाइफ ऑफ नो वैल्यू, देन वी विल बी ए रॉन्ग एग्जाम्पल टू द वर्ल्ड. Anyway, so add beauty to life by adding values. Add value to life by adding values. Okay, and each one of them take 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, understanding literally, see the difficulty in practice, sacrifices to be done, but look also the results of it, how spectacular, wondrous, wonderful they are. Then get inspired. And while doing so, have that patience, perseverance to go through all the oppositions and odds, inner and outer. This is called as the life's struggle. The life struggle for its evolution. So, straight away coming into the 18th verse, the three values we have already seen are based on one great quality called as samatha. So, samaha shatraucha mitrecha. We have exhaustively seen. The summary of that is what? Ki in your mind. Always your goal, worldly, spiritual, and how to achieve. That alone should be there. Nor any worldly gains, grasa, nor because of that, those people whom we consider as mitra, because they help us in getting that. Our heart should not be filled with those people whom we call as Shatru because they are obstructing what we want in the world. ये सब useless life. Great life is what? Aiming at the goal, spiritual and worldly, working towards it, not allowing in our mind, creating someone Shatru or Mitra. See, first day when you go to college, माइंड इज फ्री फ्रॉम शत्रु मित्र, इसलिए सबसे बात करते हो. पूरा कॉलेज का एम्बियंस, एवरीथिंग यू एंजॉय, इवन क्लास यू एंजॉय. बट एज द डेज पास इन ए मंथ और सो, you create shatru mitra. Then your attention is on that only. You don't enjoy the beauty of the college with its trees and grounds and all. Nor you cherish the lectures, lecturers lecture or talks. Nor you study your particular thing for which you came. बिकॉज शत्रु मित्र बन गए, मित्रों के साथ जाना, शत्रुओं को कैसे तबाह करना, दैट थिंकिंग गोes on. So to in politics, become leader, yeah, then serve. No, again mitra paksha, shatru paksha, and whole life is wasted on that only. See how many all the opposition party, even leading party में, मैं तो कहता हूँ हमारे टैक्सेस का 80-90% दुरुपयोग इनको लिए हो रहा है, अपने शत्रु मित्र को मेंटेन करने के लिए जो वेस्ट करते हैं. अब देरा बड़ा टॉपिक है ये सब. So from all angles, think for yourself and decide. Mind should be free from specific shatrus and mitras. Mind should have mitra bhavana to all. Even if others consider as shatru, you just forgive them, but continue behaving in a normal manner, which you have to behave according to dharma. This is how shatru mitra ko chhod do, man ko khali rakha. This we studied in Bhaya Govindam a year back, if you remember, or 6 months back. Shatrau mitre putre bandhau ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandhau sarvasminnapi pashyatmanam sarvatrotsruja bheda jnanam. Don't put efforts in making people Shatru or Mitra. See the divine in everyone. Like when you look at a flower, if you consider the flower as Shatru and Mitra, you cannot be a poet. You cannot be a physicist. You cannot be a chemistry person. You can't be a devotee. You can't be even a premi seeing that flower. Seeing one flower, so many personalities can be created in us, provided there is no Shatruta Mitrata with it. The genuine divinity powers will express when we are calm in our mind. Calmness is there when we are in samata, especially with regard to शत्रु मित्र. हमको ना कोई मित्र है ना कोई शत्रु है. सब में हम भगवान को देखते हैं, सबसे प्रेम करते हैं, सबका सेवा करते हैं. सी कितना बिंदास रहेगा तुम्हारा जिंदगी. Any picnic when you go all alone without शत्रु मित्र, how you must enjoy. बट दो शत्रु तीन मित्र को लेके गए, पूरा दिमाग उसी में लगेगा. You will not enjoy the picnic. Life is a picnic. Enjoy in achieving great goals for you and the world. That's possible when your inner energies are conserved. Where do they get wasted is invested are in the Shatru Mitra creating, maintaining. Have all gone. अब देखो yesterday's issue of timed out. First time out, timed out. No, so aggressively the thing is going on between two. अभी दोनों देशों के बीच में शत्रुत्व ही बनेगा अभी. It started with one small sport. That fellow should have not asked the empire to give out. कर दिया उसने. They are under the rules. They say, oh, umpire given out, the match is over and all. How quickly you can quieten the issue, how big you make international, or if at all discrepancies are there, malpractice in it, how to correct them. What are possibilities? कुछ तो होता नहीं, वो हो गया. Match is over. No, you can't play the match again. All are imaginations. No, if I was also there given batting, I would have scored some 30, 40 runs, so we would have won. अरे तुम्हारे से कम भी हो सकते थे. Who knows? You would have made dot balls more. Idea is, आप देखो the vigorous aggressive discussion going on, creating bitterness. मैं कहता हूँ किसी ने हेल्प की, तुरंत करो हेल्प, थैंक यू बोलो, स्टॉप इट, डोंट मेक हिम मित्र, बिकॉज अल्टीमेट मित्र इज गॉड ओनली. सो टू किसी ने डांटा, गलती किया है तो उसको माफ करो, कुछ कहना तो कह दो, बट डोंट क्रिएट शत्रुता अबाउट दैट पर्सन इन योर माइंड. माफ कर दो बस. सेव योर सेल्फ. यू नो व्हाट वी डू इन ट्राइंग टू गेन और सेव द वर्ल्ड, वी डिस्ट्रॉय आवर ओन माइंड. The one who saves his mind from all this nonsense is highly matured, intelligent person. Like who is a great minister or MP, MLA, one who is saving the Bharata Mata with all its culture, tradition, spirituality. He is highly matured because ये है तो भारत है तो पूरा विश्व है. सनातन धर्म नहीं है तो भारत भी सड़ बिगड़ जाएगा. भारत कोई हेल्प नहीं कर रहा दूसरे देशों को in terms of these spiritual morality, whole world will destroy. Never anybody comes to rule in national or central level or state. They first should maintain the being a custodian, maintain Sanatana Dharma. Otherwise, bakwas. There is no difference between India and other nations. Then, if you're only working for economic development, developing all other infrastructure, science, every nation is doing same thing. Just now made nation. 20 साल पहले जो नया देश बना, 1987 or 88 was the last country formation, I believe. That also same doing, and you are ancient Bharat Mata with such a spirituality culture. You are also focused on that. What is the farak? In the same way, you and I have to aim as a human beings in the propagation of this beautiful positivity. Let us not waste our time and energy in शत्रु मित्र. ये पकड़ लो पहली बात. ओके, आपको सारे दुनिया भगवत स्वरूप है. सर्वस्वी पश्यात्मानम. छोटे ना त्वयि मयि चान्यत्रेको विष्णु व्यर्थं कुप्यसि भय्य मयि असहिष्णु भव समचित्तः सर्वत्र त्वं वाञ्छस्य चिराद यदि विष्णुत्वं. See that shloka we have studied all. I know you will not remember all, but कभी कभी याद आते हैं तो कोट करते हैं. So समशत्रौ च मित्रे च about human beings. Now experiences at the ego level. तथा मानापमानयोः. माना अपमाना, फॉर दैट स्पोरेडिक मूवमेंट इट इज देयर. वो इसी जिंदगी में पिछले जन्म में कितना मान अपमान मिला याद है क्या? एंड विच एज वी हैड विच माना अपमाना, डू वी रिमेंबर? विच प्लेस, विच प्रोफेशन, व्हेन वी वर, विच हाउस वी स्टेइंग, कुछ भी मायना रखता नहीं। देयरफॉर उसको एलोंगेट करके माइंड को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना, मान अपमान। हाँ, live life nobly. Some recognize and give you the mana. That is their greatness. Some people who are opposite to us, they only censure and try to pull us down. उनसे अपने आप को बचाना। दुनिया तो ऐसी होती है, चित्र विचित्र लोग होते हैं। Don't value them. We do our dharma. Somebody respect or disrespect, it is their maturity. मानापमानयो हो समः। देखो भगवान राम कृष्ण, इनको भी लोगों ने अपमान किया। अब भगवान को ही अपमान अभी भी कर रहे हैं लोग, तो हम किस खेत के काजर है, मूली है, बताओ। मानापमान comes because of our prarabdha. Manapamana comes because of our present efforts. Manapamana comes because of the people's notion or maturity or immaturity. Manapamana, when we value, our mind gets distracted, disturbed. A disturbed, distracted mind can never conceive the goal nor can work very diligently to achieve. ये वाला आपको थॉट होना है. And you being the youngsters are the victims of this one and the last one. मान अपमान, कोई अपमान कर दिया जिंदगी भर के लिए वो शत्रु है. स्पेशली द गर्ल्स डू दिस वन. जे बहुत होता है उनके अंदर, jealousy and all, and they feel insulted and that they carry it for so many years and suffer. And मान के लिए then they do every naughty. Nice dressings, makeup, जो उनका ornamentation. Somebody says you are looking so good today. मान मिल गया, then they do. Anybody for that matter, boys, girl, जो भी हो, यंगस्टर्स में होता है अपमान. then they take revenge and all. तो वहीं से स्टार्ट होते हैं, छोटे छोटे ग्रुप्स बनते हैं, पार्टीज बनते हैं. they then join politics and they destroy the whole nation. So और समझ में आ रहा है ना, माना एक रेस्पेक्ट, reverence, recognition, acknowledgement. अपमाना humiliation, insult, belittling, sarcasm, when others do it to us. Apamana. Samaha. And from your side also, encourage with mana to the people when they do good, when they have some good quality. So what is going wrong, depending on your position, tell them without telling. Don't be an educator. Don't be a teacher of the world. Preacher of the world. ना कभी नहीं बन. हमने औकात उनका श्रद्धा हमसे सुनने का, देख कर सजेशन. Like Geetha. Whole Geetha Bhagavan gave a suggestion. Then he said, तुम्हारी मर्जी है, तेरे अच्छे से तथा करो. He did not insist. ऐसा करके लोगों को अगर वो ऐसे व्यवहार करते तो बस छोड़ दो. अपमान नहीं करना किसी का. मान भी ऐसे चढ़ा बढ़ा के मत करो कि वो वहां से फिसल जाए. Our mana giving to the world should create inspiration, self-respect and the thought of contribution to the world in them. ज़्यादा मान करो तो सर पे चढ़ेंगे, फिर तुमको ही उनको अपमान करने का दिन आएगा. There are very subtle things. I'm talking at one angle, जितना तुम लोग रिसीव कर सकते हो, बट दिस इज हाउ द माइंड लाइफ हैज टू बी मेंटेन्ड. यहाँ खासकर जिसको भक्त बनना है, उसको अपना मन खाली भगवान के लिए रखना है. ही कैन नॉट एंटरटेन द थिंग्स एंड बीइंग्स एंड हैपनिंग्स इन द माइंड एंड कीप ए नो वैकेंसी बोर्ड फॉर भगवान. है कि नहीं, ये वाली बात. तथा मानापमानयो. So, Shatro Mitre beings. Mana Apamana, the things which reach to our ego or intellect. Now, at the object level, or let us say Indriya level, third one is Shitoshna. Sukha Dukha is mind level. So, Sita Ushna means the objective experiences. Shatru Mitra, people. Mana Apamana to the ego or intellect. Shuta Ushna is to the body and senses. Sukha Dukha is to the mind. इन सब के समय मन को सम रखना है. डिस्टर्ब नहीं होना, ज़्यादा वैल्यू नहीं देना. In a spiritual parlance, this is very tough and difficult and subtle thought. I will share it with the hope at least one will understand. Paramatma is one. That one without Paramatma we have to experience on the seat of meditation. If that is our goal, how can we live the life with these negative things? Be attentive. Which will strengthen our identity with upadhis, which will be catching us to stay only as a bound jiva, which will never allow us to rise in meditation, to go beyond all gross, subtler and causal, to discover the Paramatma. मतलब ये शत्रु मित्र मान अपमान शीत उष्ण सुख दुख, like in dream when you are having all these experiences very strongly, you will not be awakened to waking level. When you devalue them, then you are awakened. In the same way, to awaken to the absolute truth, you have to devalue all this. If you value them, we will be a person of relativity remaining always as samsari. You can never do sadhana. Again, Akshatra Mitra, Mana, Mana, इनको वैल्यू करते रहोगे तो ऐसे जीवा आई विल कंटिन्यू. आई कैनॉट बी साधका, आई कैनॉट डू द सेल्फ. फॉर स्पिरिचुअल सीकर तो ये सारा बर्डन है, उसको ये सब खचरा जब का तब फेंक देना. Otherwise, you can't become subtler in meditation to reach the divine. Shatro mitre samaha, man apamana samaha, shita ushna sama, sukha dukkha sama. These are the four values in this shloka. One more is there. Just we'll touch it. That is again the most tougher, but most important again for all human beings, starting from you, the youth. And what it is? Sangha vivarjita. Vi means visheshena varjita. Totally giving up the संगा the attachment. ये बड़ा टॉपिक है. इसको सिंप्लीफाई करके ऐसा कहता हूं मैं. फर्स्ट डे व्हेन यू एंटर स्कूल कॉलेज ऑफिस, as much fresh you are, even if you are there 40 years 30 years, same freshness you have to maintain, doing the work which is given to you and for what you have gone there. That is the height of sangha vivarchita. What is the opposite negative quality is here? एवरी डे एवरी मोमेंट कहीं ना कहीं वस्तु व्यक्ति में संग से फंस रहे हैं, देन फॉरगेटिंग द गोल फॉर विच वी हैव कम. You know, संग, like you know, nowadays some whether a variety of traps they are doing, honey trap, a trap, o trap. So this fellow is in attachment to that girl or anybody, is giving the secrets of our own nation to them. तो कितना बड़ा नुकसान है, नाश पूरा देश का है. As fresh I am when I came, with so fresh mind I have to leave the world. In between, whatever the duty given to me, that's what I do. En route, whether to the object or experiences or mainly people, by giving undue value, I will not get lost in the sangha, the attachment. ये है प्रतिज्ञा हमको करना है. संग प्रेम करो सबको, मिलजुल कर रहो, काम करो. संग. Now, what is sangha? You must know. Two things only. One is at your own upadhi level. Two, when you expect some sukha bhoga. Three, toward that sukha or bhoga, you have a special affection. That is called as sangha. Again, I am saying you have identified the upadhi. At that level, you want some sukha bhoga, and that from this source it comes to you. You know. Then towards that source you become attached. That's called sangha. Therefore, two people, one who take dharma and seva as the lakshya, two those who have taken the prapti of Paramatma as lakshya, they alone can succeed in the effort of sangha vivarjita. Those who are materialistic people, ideal dehadi, want sukha bhoga from the world, they can never be free from sangha attachment. Then they continue to be a samsari, suffering in the world. So sangha vivarjita. Okay, na? No attachment to anything in our life we should. Even to the body also we can't attach. Every day it is changing. Every 10 years it is so different. When you cross 50, अब इसमें इतने problems है. Thank the Lord for giving the body. Thank the body for helping. But don't become slave to it with Sangha. ओल्ड होते डर देता है हमको कब. अरे ये तो नेचुरल फिनोमेना होना ही है. संग मत रखो. Even to the body you cannot have Sangha. Because so many bodies are given to me, taken away from me. Each body has so much of help to do if I use it properly. Can bind me if I am attached to it. Sangha vivarjita. You youngsters, wherever you go, first thing you tend to is फंसो किसी में, बस फंसाओ किसी को. मैंने कहा याद है 2 3 4 महीने पहले, जिंदगी भर हंसो हंसाओ बट न फंसो न फंसाओ. Laugh, make laugh, but don't get caught up, don't bind somebody. We are not here for that. Once those negative becomes habit, no, you can't come out of them. और जिंदगी उसी में चला जाएगा. Precious human life, which is meant for reaching the God and not serving the world, which is the expression of God. Sangha vivarjit. Never ever be attached to anything or being. So spiritually, I told you, to meditate, mind should be empty, cannot have attachment to anyone. In Vyavahara also, wherever we have suffered, there because of your attachment to something. That's it. Attachment leads only suffering. Attachment का अर्थ क्या हुआ कि when you expect something of the world to enjoy, then the source of that you get attached to. Then when your goal of life is to serve the world and in that only you discover joy, then for the sense pleasures or joys, we will not have sangha to anyone, leading to the doing of papa और अधर्म. इस तरह हमको बात पूरा समझकर प्रैक्टिस करना. ये संग विवर्जित. संग विवर्जित मीन यू लेफ्ट द वर्ल्ड एंड एंटर द जंगल, और मुंह बंद करके किसी बात नहीं कर रहा ना. I am telling you, on your efforts or on God's grace, whatever you get by being contented in that, don't seek anything extra for which you have to be depending and slave to others, which is called Sangha. बहुत मुख्य विषय एक सेंटेंस में बता दिया. Your effort and God's grace, be contented in that. Don't expect anything in the world from the world, and expecting it, the source of fulfillment, you become a Sangha, then you lose your freedom. Attachment के बाद. Very subtle thought. Even after 20 years, if you understand it, you are lucky. लेकिन आदत हो गया ना किसी चिपकने का, संग रखने का. ओ आई कांट लिव विदाउट न्यू मैसेजिंग. अरे सब बकवास है. जो प्रोजेक्ट है उसको करने के लिए जिससे संग या बात करनी है करो. टुगेदर यू हैव प्रोजेक्ट, सो डू इट टुगेदर. बट संग सत्यानाश. बट सेम संग इफ यू डू विद द सत्संग, देन इट विल बी लिबरेटिंग. संग विवर समय संग छोड़ दो. हाँ, आपके ही संग छोड़ देता हूँ, गीता ही छोड़ देता हूँ. डोंट बी टू स्मार्ट एंड प्रूव यू आर अ फूल. Don't try to be a smart person, proving to be a fool. सत्संग कैसे छोड़ोगे तुम? दुस्संग छोड़ना. Okay, in this way, in this shloka, this one we have seen, samasanga vivarjitaha. Now in the 19th one, little similar are the 4 or 5 values. We need one more day for it to study it. Tomorrow we'll study it. इतना हम रोक देते हैं यहाँ. समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समसङ्गविवर्जितः. हो गया? Enough of this third program. Now we are in the fourth one. Let us do the Sri Lakshmi Stotra as given by Indra. 2 days we saw 2 shloka. Today third day we will do 2 shlokas, number 5 and 6. So we are doing Stuti, praise, Namaskar, Prarthana to Mahalakshmi Mata. Don't forget it. Sri Lakshmi Stotra. Lakshmi is there. Bhagavan Narayana has consort. Mother of wealth. She will bless us with that wealth when we pray. In these things, mind should be fixed. Don't get distracted, disturbed in these things. How much ever your friends, everybody try. हो गया. Now, the shloka is यज्ञविद्या महाविद्या गुह्यविद्या च शोभने। आत्मविद्या च देवीत्वं विमुक्तिफलदायिनी। आन्वीक्षिकी त्रयीवार्त दण्डनीतिस्त्वमेव च। सौम्या सौम्यैर्जगद्रूपैः त्वयैतद्देवि पूरितं। Very powerful mantra it is. To you the youngsters, I can't talk all the deeper things. Literal meaning तो बताने के लिए तो बैठे हैं. तो it is says, ओ माता त्वं यज्ञ विद्या. You are the यज्ञ विद्या. Yajna Vidya means all the karma kanda which are done to get rid of some problems, so to get something of this world, or to get something in the other world. So that Yajna Vidya of karma kanda is you only. You only expressing in that form. So to Mahavidya, the Mahavidya is the upasanas. है ना, षोडशोपचार पूजा करते हैं, अभिषेक करते हैं ना, ये सबको महाविद्या कहते हैं. दैट ऑल्सो इज यूर फॉर्म. Yajna is Vaidika Kala, Mahavidya is Pauranika Kala. In both, the Lord alone is worshipped for fulfilling of any desires or any higher loka prapti, etc. And we get what we are praying for if we really do the Yajna and Mahavidyas. Third one is what? Guhya Vidya. Guhya Vidya means all the secret knowledges. You know? Guhya Vidyas, the magical variety of the mystical powers. That is you. Hey Shobhane, oh Mother Lakshmi, you are all of that. Then next one, Atma Vidya cha Devitvam. You yourself are again the Atma Vidya. Brahma Vidya, moksha giving Vidya, Vimukti Faladayini. तो विमुक्ति का फल देने वाली मोक्ष विद्या, वेयर गोइंग टू द गुरुस, लिसनिंग फ्रॉम हिम, वेदांत, कॉन्टम्पलेटिंग, मोक्ष विद्या जिसको यह आत्म विद्या कहा, दैट आल्सो यू. सो Yajna Vidya, Karma Kanda, Mahavidya, Upasana Kanda, Guhya Vidya, the other subtle knowledges. Atma Vidya, the Mukti giving knowledge, is the expression of Mother विद्या स्वरूपिणी के रूप में लक्ष्मी देवी ही उस रूप में है. सेम वे कंटिन्यूइंग द सीक्वेंस ऑफ द थिंग्स, नेक्स्ट श्लोक में कहते हैं अन्वीक्षिकी. सो अन्वीक्षिकी मीन्स अनुईक्षणम, मीन्स इट इज कॉल्ड एज तर्क विद्या. द लॉजिशियंस दे आर कॉल्ड Tarka Vidya. Through logic, they prove, they disprove. Good, they prove, disprove, they bad or etc. Tarka Vidya. And there's a Tarka Shastram, Nyaya Shastram, one of the 6 darshanas. Nyaya Vaisheshika Sakya Yoga Purvottara Mimamsa. In that Nyaya Shastra ka logic ऐसा होता है ना, they prove that there's a head on our shoulders. It is proved by न्याय. हम तो कहते हैं उतना जरूरत क्या है लॉजिक में जाने के, इसके काम कर तू देखो, प्रूफ है, yes no head on the head. For a proof from 30 years he never told even one day also that I got headache, because to get headache he should have a head. This is Tarka Vidya. Another Tarka, Swamiji sir dard ho raha hai, congratulations ऐसे, why? Because logically it proves that you have a head. अनवीक्षिकी तर्क, बिकॉज रिक्वायर्ड टू ग्रेट, बिकॉज एक बुद्धि को सेटिस्फाई करना है, बुद्धि तर्क से सेटिस्फाई होती है. सेकंड, उस लेवल के प्रॉब्लम्स को उसे ही सॉर्ट करना है थ्रू तर्क. इफ्स एंड बट्स ऐसा उस तर्क शास्त्र में रहते हैं. सो यज्ञ विद्या, महाविद्या, गुह्य विद्या, आत्मविद्या, देन नाउ तर्क विद्या. द नेक्स्ट वन इज सॉरी अनवीक्षिकी, देन त्रयी विद्या. Okay, the Trayi Vidya means the Veda Vidya. Both Veda Ucharana, Veda Artha. ये सब भी आप ही हो. त्रय विद्या is Veda Vidya. Then comes Varta Vidya. The Varta Vidya, I need not tell you, you know it. That means all the Varta means Vritti Varta, all the businesses, tradings, including professionals like sculpturing, etc. All of them called as Varta Vidyas. वो भी हे मदर आप ही हो. सो अन्वीक्षिकी, त्रयी, देन वार्ता, देन दंड नीति ही त्वमेव च. द दंड नीति मीन्स द राजनीति, द पॉलिटिक्स. सो पॉलिटिकल साइंस, दैट इज कॉल्ड दंड नीति ही. business science, professional science, the Vedic knowledge science, the logical science, then liberation giving spiritual science, then the mystical science, then the science of Vasana, science of Yajna. All of that is nothing but, oh mother, it is you only. And such you, Saumya Asaumya Asaumyaihi Jagadrupaihi, by being in the Saumya Rupa of love and kindness, compassion, and also by being in the Rupa of Ugrata, you are the one, Tvaya Etad Devi Puritam, permeating the whole world, you are managing the world's balance. है ना, सौम्य असौम्य रूप दोनों में माता रानी ही है. Almost all Devi temples, they show the Saumya Rupa, Ugra Rupa. Saumya, Ugra Rupa. You know, all the Kerala temple में सौम्य रूप का मंदिर ऊपर है, उग्र रूप नीचे है, या उग्र ऊपर नीचे सब. तो नरसिम्हा भगवान अहो बिलम उग्र रूप ऊपर है, नीचे है, ऊपर सौम्य रूप. So the soft and tender and very aggressive and dynamic Rupa, mother in this whole world, is permeating every single cell and then balancing the world, its sustenance and the purpose for which the world is created. So that's the meaning of Saumya Asaumyaihi Jagadrupaihi Tvaya Etat Devi Puritam. By you taking Saumya and that Rupa, you are filled in this world. Good shloka. दैट इज इनफ. लेट अस चैंट. कल हमने 10 पढ़ा, आज क्या है ना, हम पढ़ेंगे इनसे लेकर के. ओम श्री लक्ष्मी स्तोत्रम. ओम ओके, फ्रॉम द 5 to 15 we chant. यज्ञ विद्या महाविद्या गुह्य विद्या च शोभने आत्मविद्या च देवी त्वं विमुक्ति फलदायिनी आन्वीक्षिकी त्रयीवार्ता दण्डनीतिस्त्वमेव च सौम्या सौम्यैर्जगद्रूपैः त्वयैतत् देवि पूरितं का त्वन्या त्वामृते देवी सर्वयज्ञमयं वपुः अध्यास्ते देवदेवस्य योगिचिन्त्यं गदाभृतः त्वया देवि परित्यक्तं सकलं भुवनत्रयं विनष्टप्रायमभवत् त्वयेदानीं समेधितं दाराः पुत्राः तथा गार सुहृद्धान्यधनादिकं भवत्येतन्महाभागे नित्यं त्वद्वीक्षणात् नृणाम् शरीरारोग्यमैश्वर्यं हरिभक्षक्षयः सुखं देवि त्वद्दृष्टिदृष्टानां पुरुषाणां न दुर्लभं त्वं माता सर्वलोकानां देवदेवो हरिः पिता त्वयैतद्विष्णुना चाम्ब जगद्व्याप्तं चराचरं मानः कोशं तथा गोष्ठं मा गृहं मा परिच्छदं मा शरीरं कलत्रं च त्यजेताः सर्वपावनि मा पुत्रान् मा सुहृद्वर्गं मा पशून् मा विभूषणम् त्यजेथा मम देवस्य विष्णोर्वक्षस्थलालये सत्त्वेन सत्त्वशौचाभ्यां तथा शीलादिभिर्गुणैः सत्त्वेन सत्यशौचाभ्यां तथा शीलादिभिर्गुणैः तत्यज्यन्ते ते नराः सद्यः सन्त्यक्ता ये त्वयामले त्वया विलोकिताः सद्यः शीलाद्यैरखिलैर्गुणैः कुलैश्वर्यैश्च युज्यन्ते पुरुषा निर्गुणा अपि. ब्यूटिफुल टॉपिक्स ऑल क्लियर. अभी जो पढ़ा उसका अर्थ क्या है? मदर इज दी आत्मविद्या, यज्ञ विद्या, महाविद्या, गुह्य विद्या. वी शुड respect those vidyas and we should request the mother to provide those vidyas to us so that we do good to the world, we do good to ourselves also. Thank you. Om दुर्जना सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति माप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्येत वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेदस्नो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. महालक्ष्मी माता की जय. सब संतन की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापगण की जय. समस्त युवा मंडली की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. भारत माता की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन की जय हो. Thank you for your patient listening. God bless you all. Yes, that should be. Om Shanti. On